Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Sheila seems poised to end up with a projectile crack while Finn finds himself taken suddenly by Lee Station regarding Luna. At the sand house, the pressure will escalate now that Sheila has arrived. Sheila was hoping she could settle Luna down, but she's presumably just going to make her granddaughter indeed more agitated. Luna is trying to get Sheila on her side when it comes to barring Steffi. Let's just consider the ways Sheila could play this. It's possible Sheila will pretend she's on board with killing Steffi and push Luna to hand her the gun so she can do the honors. That could lead to a struggle over the armament if Luna ultimately realizes Sheila has no intention of pulling the detector. Of course, it's also possible Sheila will simply keep up her sweats to talk Luna out of doing commodity she might lament. That could still lead to a physical fight over the armament before Sheila faces a projectile crack. Luna could get fed up and fire at her grandmother if she feels like Sheila is only going to get in her way. At Sanitarium, Finn will continue his discussion with Lee, so that'll give her an occasion to partake a Luna perspective that shocks him. Lee might go as far as suggesting that if Luna were deceased, they'd each be better off. Again, perhaps Lee will condemn Poppy for most of Luna's issues and admit that Luna's right about her meddled-up mama. That said, Lee clearly wouldn't suppose Finn can give an inch when it comes to Luna or indeed Sheila. Will Finn ultimately check one of Sheila's voicemails and realize she's been trying to warn him to a dangerous situation? Finn may end up on a charge to save Steffi, but it seems like it's Sheila who'll need help first. Some curveballs are still in store thanks to Luna. Eric coming affair and the eventuality for it to be with a truly shocking woman. Is there a trouble that Donna wouldn't see coming? Eric betrayed Quinn by going behind her reverse with Donna, so he moved on from that marriage and reunited with Donna rather. Now Donna expects to live happily ever after with Eric, but that's not generally how it works on detergents. Will Eric cheat on Donna once he needs a little further excitement? Could Eric's coming passion mate be living under his roof right now? Eric has been in a tight spot since he truly cares about Taylor, but he also doesn't suppose she's the right match for Ridge. Eric complimented the recently engaged couple and assured Taylor that she'd always been a member of the family. Taylor sounded to appreciate Eric's kind words, indeed if she knows how he really feels about her reunion with Ridge deep down. Ridge's asseveration that Brooke isn't his future presently, he'll realize he's wrong soon enough. The show has some special Italy occurrences that'll kick off by the end of the month, and once they do, Ridge will determine that Brooke is his true love after all. Taylor will be agonized when she doesn't get the new chapter she was counting on with Ridge. It's easy to picture some scenes where a deflated Taylor admits to Eric that he was right each on. Still, Eric may assure Taylor that he no way wanted her to get hurt. Eric might confess that part of the reason he pushed Ridge toward Brooke was because he wanted it to be before Ridge got in too deep with Taylor. It was a bad idea for Ridge to get Taylor's hopes up just to dash them, so Eric might apologize for not being suitable to move Ridge sooner and spare Taylor this pain. Taylor clearly wouldn't condemn Eric and will wish she'd heeded when it came to Ridge belonging with Brooke. Maybe Eric and Taylor could strengthen their bond. Formerly Ridge does what Eric anticipated and ends up back together with Brooke. Taylor is going to need another love interest. Formerly Brooke and Ridge are a couple again. Eric is also going to need a new plot at some point, so could a surprise affair with Taylor be on the horizon? Taylor and Eric have been romantically involved before, so that's worth keeping in mind. Perhaps it's time to readdress Eric and Taylor as a pairing, especially since it'd shake up Donna's world and put her marriage at threat. Sheila will put some mystification pieces together and freak out when she realizes what Luna has in store. After Luna homestretches tangling with Will, she'll put her attention back on Hayes outside the sand house. Luna will shoot Hayes home with a present that'll gamble Steffi and Taylor for a circle, but the real drama will come after she holds Ms. Dillon at gunpoint. Dylan should find out that Sunshine is actually Finn Felonious' son who's on a charge to take Steffi out for good. Since Ms. Dillon will be in fear for her life, she'll do what she's told and find a way to get Steffi over to the sand house. That'll set the stage for the final sweepstakes that Luna has in mind. Luna will rein Steffi alone and leave her upset she's about to take her last breath. It'll feel like this is the end of the road since Luna will have Steffi exactly where she wants her. This will be a clear path to fatal vengeance as far as Luna's concerned. Luna won't anticipate Grandma Sheila derailing her plans. After Sheila figures out what Luna's up to, she'll move Taylor to give her some pivotal information. Taylor will point Sheila in Steffi's direction and lead to this occasion for Sheila to save the day. Sheila will fight to the sandhouse and barge in on Luna before she can pull the detector on Steffi. Sheila will be risking her own life in the process, so could she end up taking a pellet rather? Sheila will refuse to stand by and let Luna take Finn's woman from him. Sheila won't want Hayes and Kelly to lose their mama either, so she'll do whatever it takes to stop Luna from making this fatal mistake. Steffi will face a stunner when she realizes Sheila of all people has come to her deliverance. A heroic mama-in-law moment is on the way, so we'll bring you updates on any other Sheila-related news. Sheila will show up at exactly the right time and do everything in her power to stop Luna before it's too late. Hope has been enjoying her return to Forrester Creations, but she still misses the fashion line she poured her heart and soul into. Carter has been pushing to get Hope for the Future out of limbo, but Steffi isn't willing to take another adventure on it just yet. That said, Steffi isn't ruling out the possibility of reviving Hope's line at some point. Brooke also said she'd talked to Ridge about Hope for the Future's implicit rejuvenation, so planting seeds and laying groundwork for the line's eventual comeback. We'd argue that it'd be better for Hope's line to stay gone permanently, and then are 3 reasons why. Hope's line has had further than enough chances to survive and thrive, but it always seems to bomb. How numerous times can this really do the same where Hope for the Future is on the mincing block? Still, it'll presumably just pave the way for the familiar story of whether to save or cut it, if they bring back Hope's line. As long as Hope for the Future's around, the show may be too tempted to lean into that angle over and over again. We get why Hope wants to save her baby, but she'd be better off letting it go ever. Hope could use a fresh launch in her career, so perhaps she could produce a brand new line with some innovative ideas. Hope could maybe find some other instigative design to sink her teeth into. There must be commodity better for Hope to do than bring back this failed line, so we're lodging against Hope for the Future for her own good. Leaving Hope for the Future before is also the stylish way to save Hope and Steffi's armistice. Since Hope's line has brought so important conflict between them in recent times, it needs to stay gone for the sake of Steffi and Hope's relationship. Hope and Steffi want to keep the peace for their daughters, especially since it's principally Liam's dying want. Now that Steffi and Hope have a clean slate, they shouldn't go back down this hostility-filled road with Hope for the Future. Hope will keep staying for news about her line.